Just want to make sure this works. Okay.
Careful there.
Okay. So we begin with the opening prayers. Shall I read these?
Yes, please.
So we begin with the altruistic motivation, whatever page you happen to be on. So we'll do twice in English and once in Tibet, and Lama Gursam will read the Tibetan, of course. All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Bhagavatam Vajrapikano Vajrapike Parvadatam Shikempe Parducho Parjepatam Shikiso Jepe Manam Kadanyam Bisem Chintam Shidevatam Gudadam Vajuyanam Epayandak Varzope Changchu Rinpoche Toparcha. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Vekshetu samvakeki vardulu hayi sangye valako. Mashe vardulu hayi sangye valako. Tude rimne sonde nima sanda samgye vardu. Lumayi sangye valako. We take refuge in the kind root and lineage lamas. We take refuge in the deities of the mandalas of the Yavams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and Dharmakarians, possessors of the eye of wisdom. We take refuge in the kind root and lineage lamas. We take refuge in the deities of the mandalas of the Yavams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Sawadang yu parchepe padem lama damba nam lakya suchiyo. Yedam kirkur yu laso nam lakya suchiyo. Sangye chongden de nam lakya suchiyo. Dampe Chanam Lakya Suchiyo. Dampe Ginam Lakya Suchiyo. Avokadro Chojon Sume So Yesheki Chendan Demba Nam Lakya Suchiyo. Until I attain the heart enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma, and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma, and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path. Chanchu Nimbo Chikirpa Sangye Nam Lakya Suchi Shodan Chanchu Senpai Solan Deshin Chasuchi Yetano Yudesheki Chanchu Tome Kepada Chanchu Sempe La Pala De Darin Shin Nepatar De Shin Rola Pendantu Chanchu Semni Kegishin Deshin Dunim Apala Rimpashin Dulaparji. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Sangye Chodan Sogi Chomala Janchu Vadu Dagni Kyasuchi Dagi Jinsogi Bensonanji Rola Benchi Sangye Drupasho. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Manam kadam yambesim shentam shedevardam deve yudandem harjushi. Dunyalandum agijudantavajushi. Dunyamevedevardam nitravajushi. Merin chadani dandrave danyam lane pajushi. Then go to the seven limb prayer, please. Page 10, page 12, depending on which book you have. The seven limb prayer. I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and faithful mind to all the Tathagatas and 10 directions, those who have already reached the Tathagata state, those who are reaching it at present, and those Tathagatas still to come. Through the power of Samantabhadra's prayers, may all the Buddhas manifest vividly in my mind. I prostrate to them, multiplying my body as many times as there are atoms of the earth. In each atom I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms, surrounded by countless bodhisattvas. Thus all space is filled with the Buddhas and bodhisattvas. I praise all Buddhas through magnificent chanting, expressing the great ocean of their excellent qualities. To all Buddhas I make offerings of various pure flowers, flower ornaments, music, anointing oils, magnificent light, and fragrant incense. I make offerings to them of fine garments, perfumes, and potpourri, piled high as Mount Meru, and arranged in the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and most expensive offerings, and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I prostrate to the Buddhas and make offerings to them, following the deeds of the great Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. I confess to all Buddhas whatever negative actions I have committed due to the power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I rejoice in the merit of all the Buddhas in the 10 directions, of the great Bodhisattvas and Prajna Buddhas, those who have attained arhatship, those who have entered the path of arhatship, and all other beings. I request all great protectors and Buddhas to turn the highest wheel of Dharma, as the light dispelling the darkness of the beings in the 10 directions, and lead them gradually to the enlightened state. I supplicate those Buddhas intending to pass into Parinirvana to live long for as many aeons as there are atoms of the earth, in order to benefit all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate.
Maybe mandala.
Mandala offering may not have that unless it's not in this book. But for those of you who know the mandala offering.
26.
Page 26.
Yeah, in some of the books it's there.
Yeah. Mandala, okay, yeah.
The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Meru, the supreme mountains, the 4 continents, and the sun and the moon. As the Buddha field I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fields. To the Lamas who possess the 3 kayas, I offer the outer, inner, and secret offerings with my body, wealth, and all that is visible. Please grant me the supreme realization, enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confessions, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Om Guru Ratna Mandala
Praditama Samanda Savarina Samaya Om
Sashi
Puchu Choje Metoda Jirai Linshi Nyede Jembadi Sangye Shila Mite Puwayi Drogunanda Shindu Jewe Sho Zola Me Zonai Lai Chinai Sanso Teshin Niji Cho Dali Long Cho Nanse Yon She La La Me Cho Ge Mudu Zadu So Wadai Chujin Shabbatai Jesu Yerai Koshin Sowai Gewai Jonze Nagi Jesai Pa Panchen Zobe Chanchu Chengo
Om Guru Ratna Mandala
Adadana Samanda Savarina Samaya Aham. Okay, so now, well, good morning, everybody. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah. Nice, good to see you all after a long time. Okay. So now today we're starting our Amitayus empowerment. So I have to. We have a little long empowerment this one, so we have to focus into the empowerment. So first we're going to do the Vajrasattva ceremony, the purifications. Okay. Okay. So. Those who are familiar with the Vajrasattva, so you can visualize it at the crown chakra, Vajrasattva. Okay, so then nectar coming from Vajrasattva from your crown chakra through your all the chakra as a purifications, as a blessings, as a cleansing, and as well as cleansing our place as well, space here. So let's reciting our Vajrasattva 3 times together. If you have a text there.
It's in your prayer book, page 8, or maybe page 10, depending on which book you have. 100 syllable purification mantra.
Okay, first I have to say in Tibetan the one prayer. Okay. Oh, Chedara Damba Zamje Ne Lanam Chene Tesoda Laya Chene Dava. Samaya Shiraya Masada Dangada Bhikimada Samaya Shiraya Masada Danga Samaya Shiraya Om Beda Sado Samaya Madhupalaya Asra Sato Titopa Tisha Tito Me Baba Sato Kayo Me Baba Supo Kayo Me Baba Anirata Me Baba Sawasini Me Praya Sawa Karma Sutsa Me Siddha Shriya Kuru Hom Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarvatathagata Vajramani Mansa Bhadri Bhava Mahasamaya Sattva Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manubhalaya Vajrasattva Tenopa Sita Teno Me Bhava Sutokayo Me Bhava Supokayo Me Bhava Anurato Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayatsa Sarva Karma Sutsame Siddham Shriyam Guru Bhagavan Sarvatathagata Vajramani Mansa Bhadri Bhava Mahasamaya Sattva Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manubhalaya Vajrasattva Tenopa Vishadrigo Me Bhava Sutokayo Me Bhava Supokayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayatsa Sarva Karma Sutsame Siddham Shriyam Guru Bhagavan Sarvatathagata Vajramani Mansa Bhadri Bhava Mahasamaya Sattva. Okay. So now next I have to say this prayer, the offering prayer, which is actually is the invoking kind of oil, not just to human beings, all living beings inviting for this ceremony, and they make them kind of for them making offering for them. So this prayer I have to do in Tibetan, so everybody meditate. Okay, continue. Raya ka oma 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 ahong oma sawambe gane Acharya sa oma sawambe gane balindala khaye oma sawambe balindala khaye oma sawambe gane balindala khaye Chimi se jo bala aju long den ke je cho de yo le dran de long la ne sim on la ran de she ka de ka len da je na wa je tu ye tu ju je do do la bra de me za te ve ka le man da she on ge de na ge na be ga na be ga na ba na ho ba na da ho be ma ga na ga na be ran de ho so ba na ho Raja Raja do Om Benza Raja Raja do Om Benza Raja Raja Om Benza Raja Raja Dum. Okay. So that is the Vajrayana, showing the Vajra is the actually creating Vajra fanes and Vajra tains, which is called the purpose of the actually the protections, it's called, which is sometimes called the outer protections, in order to free from all the obstacle during this ceremony and after ceremony and the whole life, all the practices has done and successfully. The inner real protectives, which is already we done early opening prayers, which is cultivating loving kind, compassion, bodhicittas, and so on. And those are the real inner protections. So which is we done. These are the preliminary empowerments, okay, preparations. Now here, according to the text, the text says here, continue, the right intentions, motivation, which is we done, which is cultivating loving kindness, wishing happy, peace for self and others, cultivating compassion for self and others, free from all living beings, their suffering and pain, bodhicitta, and then the compassion, the bodhicitta, wishing every living beings free, completely free from all afflictive emotions, including ignorance and so on, to reach to enlightenment, which is Buddhahood, awakened mind, the bodhicittas. So now this empowerment, the purpose of empowerment, they're talking about the short story is very, this is originally coming from the, originally is this one from the Milarepa's student, Rechungpa, the close student, Rechungpa. Rechungpa went to one time in India, and there was also he has a lot of obstacle for the life, so therefore he met one great master, Machitrupe Jalmo, and he received from that this empowerment, which is this longevity empowerment. So he bought from India to Tibet. So he offered to the as a gift to Milarepa as well. Milarepa asked, and of course, many you read story. Milarepa asked, "What is your gift? You bought special teaching or special, whatever." So then the Rechungpa says, "Oh, I had a very special empowerment, longevity empowerment, which is this one." So he offered to first Milarepa Rechungpa. So then from there, this lineage come from that, from this great master Machitrupe Jalmos. From there to the Rechungpa, then Milarepa, then Gampopa is through that. All the Kajupa lineage as well as others they do as well. Okay. So from there, so become a Milarepa. He has a long life, actually more than 80 years. Rechungpas as well, also through. Also, then now this actually the longevity according to the spiritual is the longevity is not just only for this lifetime. For longevity, in order to reach longevity is for the long life, for in order to complete our practice spiritual path, without any obstacle, in order to benefit the living being. So that is actually the main idea, the main aim actually. And then as well as receiving empowerment is for our in an ordinary life, for healthy life is so important. Of course, the definition of healthy life, there must be many there, but the real healthy is the body is supposed to be healthy, mind is supposed to be healthy. So those two is the most important. In order to body and mind healthy, so then we can really practice all the spiritual, including study, practice, contemplations, meditations, and so on. That's very important, the purpose of the healthy body, and as well as benefit living beings, or benefit our own friends, families as well, without the healthy body. So that's impossible, nothing much to do actually. Of course, you all have experience. I have a little experience that. And of course, we all have a special experience since since the pandemic happens, pandemic time we all learn everything is wonderful, nothing wrong. But the real what we learn is the life is matters. There's many things matter in our life, but does not really matters. The life was matters. so therefore we learn very much how life is important, and as well as we learn how life is the impermanence, how things change. That does not mean impermanence is only our the death. No, impermanence means everything, how things are changed. Suddenly happens, Suddenly that's what the Buddhism sometimes called the life is there's no certainty. Anything can be happen. So therefore, the receiving this purpose of Buddha Amitayus is quite bit, interesting, very wonderful things to do. I was received myself many times, and doing practice continue every day. This that's called Longevity Heart Sutra. That's what that's one sutras I try to do since a long time. So continue. I will this afternoon give you some transmission for that as well. Okay. So now we're going to hear. After that, the text says we have to go through the refuge ceremony first. So we already done mandalas. Now refuge ceremony, you have to repeat after me as myself as a represents today Buddha Amitayus, inseparable nature Buddha Amitayus. And then there is the mandala here in the stage, the statues, or including statues and the vase and the blessing pills and the nectars. These are all the you see. That's the represents of the originally the Amitayus, the blessings as well. Okay, so now you have to repeat after me with the joint this prayer, refuge prayer first. Okay. Lama seba meyer manji betong do so wan de ban de ye je de zo je konjo saksum kundu pe balden lama gongso sol dala seba mengun chi cheme wangor saldo sol cheme wangor saldo sol cheme wangor saldo sol. So now next prayer after repeat after me the bodhicitta actually, or taking loving kind compassions, including taking refuge, purification, rejoicing virtues, dedication prayers, so on. This prayer repeat after me. Continue. Laya chamdo simje junsha ke tendo. De je den zu gongjo sumla. Da kyao chi. Degba mege. Sosoro sha. Dove gela. Jiye rang. Sangye chanchu. Yeke zong. Sangye chodang. Choncho la. Chanchu bardo. Chapsu chi. Ranjin tuni. Rabdu chir. Chanchu semne. Chebara je. Chanchu choge. Semne. Cheje ne. Semjen tamche. Daki. Dondo nyer. Chanchu chuncho. Yewon. Chebara je. Dola pencher. Sangye. Drupara sho. Dola Pencher,
Dola Penche,
Sangye,
Sangye,
Drupara Sho,
Dola Sho,
Dola Pencher,
Dola Penche,
Sangye,
Sangye,
Drupara Sho.
Dola Sho.
Mujowa Beta do Mepande Yendo Zo. Okay, now. Okay, now next ceremony is the the blessing of the receiving from wisdom blessing. Wisdom, which means wisdom means here the Buddha Amitayu itself is wisdom deities. Okay, I myself as a represents of the Buddha Amitayu. So therefore, what we have to do is here we have to meditate ourselves as a not ordinary. Ourselves has to meditate as an enlightenment body, which is today is Buddha Amitayu. Or we have to meditate ourselves as a Buddha Amitayu. The reason is in the Vajrayana tradition and the Buddha Dharma Vajrayana. Vajrayana believes in every living beings are already fundamental nature is the Buddha, already enlightened. Okay, so in the Vajrayana point of view, without meditating, visualizing, or recognizing oneself as a Buddha, so there's no way to receive blessings, actual blessings. Actual blessing receives when we are meditate ourselves is as a Buddha, you know. Also, therefore, this meditation, we have to meditate as a ourself, you know, like myself, Buddha Amitayu, yourself meditating Amitayu as well. So you can look at the picture, that's fine. Here too, okay. Oh, I just just give you the here. Continue first meditating as of course you all the long time meditator meditation about the emptiness, you know, resting mind, nature state, deep inside, relax. So from emptiness, then meditating, visualizing as a lotus, multicolor lotus, above the lotus, then moon disk, which is represents the moon disk, represents the bodhicitta. The lotus represents of the purity nature of the all phenomena. Their pure nature is always been pure. So then about there, visualizing syllable Hri, white Hri here, white Hri, syllable Hri if it is possible. The Hri represents our true nature, which is called the Rigpa, you know, or true nature, which is all the source of enlightenment, nature, you know, everything according to the Vajrayana, everything appears is from the Rigpa, from the Hri, the syllable. Okay. Also, therefore, visualize the syllable Hri, the Hri as a radiating red light, then that transform into the Buddha Amitayus, oneself to meditate. I am medicine Buddha, you know, no doubt at all, or resting that nature. The Buddha Amitayu is the enjoyment body, which means wearing earrings, silken robes, and so on. And Buddha Amitayu as a sitting full lotus, two hand in a meditation posture, holding the longevity vase. Inside the longevity vase has all the nectars, which is blessing of the Buddha Amitayus, or also those. Also, then, if it is possible, visualizing in the third eye, the crown chakra here, the syllable Om, white light, syllable R at the throat chakra, red light, syllable Hong at the heart, blue light. Continue visualizing. The radiating light, lights reach to the all the 10 directions. Oh, so then same as visualizing Buddha Amitayus, through that light in walking, which is wisdom Buddha, different size, biggest size as the mountains, smallest as a sesame seed, small seed, every different size, through light, visualizing dissolve into yourself, dissolve into us ourselves. Also, that is called the receiving the blessing from the wisdom deity, which is called the invoking wisdom deity. I have to continue meditation. I have to do the ceremony in Tibetan. Okay. Okay. Ngushe wange ngushe yishi baba bet mi bande jin don zo wan be za amerata kundale hana hon pe Om Peo Me Soba Awa Shudo Sawa Dharme Soba Awa Shudo Unzin Tongso Unzin Tongso Tongpe Yin So Jang Tongle Nazo Bema Da Dien Ten Rizha Remara Chonde Yongjo Le Lama Chumden Gomba Tsaba Mi Marsa Lungu Jin So Che Tong Shu Chani Nyamja Chimi Duzi Sebom Nam Nantong Tsempe Sinji Rambrasara Nesom Gar Amar Te Hon Ten Te Le Wu Chi Yi Jin Zhang De Lo Me Lü La Ji De Si Si De Ten Bara Chou Sam De Lü La Si Si De Ten Bara Chou Aya Na Mo Ma Amara De Ga Song Okay. Also, that's invoking wisdom, being receiving the blessings, which is Vajra, crossing Vajra uh, as a as a sign language, saying the for stay forever, for in with us, inseparable, the Buddha Amitayus blessings. Okay, now next one. Okay. Okay, now next ceremony is, which is called the 5 color of the clothing, which is actually represents actually the 5 Buddha families. Okay. Oh, blessing of the 5 Buddha family, which is also represents of the all the external externally represents of the external elements, including the fire, wind, earth, water, fire, wind, so on, or internally represents the 5 winds in our bodies, or 5 chakras, or 5 wisdoms within in ourselves. And now the ceremony, what it does is this 5 color, the light, the 5 light, reach to the all 10 directions, and then there's invoking in bringing all the energy of the Mother Earth, energy of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, every living being, their energy positive as a light, through the light, and then bringing here individually, dissolve into from your crown chakra, through your and your whole in the body, speech, mind, dissolve, which you're supposed to visualizing. Increase, you receive that blessings, the energy, which is increase your energy more, which is already decrease our energies, including in the body, in the mind. So increase that. That's supposed to be. You visualize. I have to say in Tibetan. Okay, the prayer. Okay. Dandin je seba mi sarve tuzo le jede seda ringan dadra sawam pado meba tude lomen jungwang kamne nene tse nyam kunro tamje si ju bayun tamje dune loma da tse la tembar cho je wanga den do je loma la shaya kamne tse nyana jom de rin chong ya yun shi saya kamne tse ko je kana ye ke hon za wanga den do je loma la ta je kamne tse nyana jen de me jo ya yun shi che ye kamne tse ko Abendra yuke honza wanga den dorje lom la tuje kamne tse nyana jonde tse ba ya yonchi me kamne tse go Abema yuke honza wanga den dorje lom la uje kamne tse nyana jonde tendu ya yonchi longe kamne tse go jo karma yuke honza wanga den dorje lom la namshi kamne tse nyana 좀 더 나나야 용제 남시가 남게 가면 세고죠 모두 아유게 온자 되네 왕우지 등도 소환 대반대 제대도 okay now next one continue now actual one empowerment starts here actually the early ones all the preparation actually. Now you have to repeat after me this mantra first. The Jidin Zu join the hand. Okay. Om.
Om.
Banzer.
Benzer.
Ayuke.
Ayuke.
Saraha.
Saraha.
Sharari.
Sharari.
Karari.
Karari.
Hompe.
Hompe.
Om.
Om.
Banzer.
Benzer.
Ayuke.
Ayuke.
Saraha.
Saraha.
Sharari.
Sharari.
Karari.
Karari.
Hompe.
Hompe.
Om Benzer.
Om Benzer.
Ayuke.
Ayuke.
Saraha.
Saraha.
Sharari.
Sharari.
Karari.
Karari.
Hompe.
Hompe.
난도 제 토가된 원투베제는 늦은 중화 예담 주된 나주 칸도스의 소나 과다 자제 제보 이단 콜레지에 잡는 체와 최소 동조 산제 장주 선거 최종 소매 투지의 제런는도 장성세 라원 외린지 남제 세예 제로 주진이 또 담제 와세제 남바드데 돌메 체 라사베제의 차 오케이 본바당도 쇼제의 대들 나 드세 나예제의 남 출신 제들 르바솜에 사원에 쇼델 치미 드세 템베 강원 치미 체요 소토브라 저제 무슨라데라 베도에서 okay. Okay, now next one is okay. Now of course you are continue visualizing yourself Buddha Amitayu, myself as a represent Buddha Amitayu, and this vase is Buddha Amitayu, okay? Or inside the vase has a nectar, which is the blessing of the Buddha Amitayus. Okay, so Okay, so now it says in the text what's saying is about the visualization is from the Buddha Amitayus longevity ways, the radiating light from this mandala, light as again goes to the all the 10 direction, including the all the environments, there all the positive energy through the light dissolve into the waves, and as well as all the 10 direction of the Buddhas and the Bodhisattva, including Buddha Dharma too, their blessings as well. Then as a light dissolve into the Buddha in the waves. So then that waves, which is myself as a represents, then I giving you this blessing into your crown chakras, pull you in the crown chakra, the blessings, and then dissolve through your crown chakra, through all the body, and increase your all the positive energy in the body, including the mind, also. So okay, so that's suppose you visualize. I have to say this in Tibetan first, then I'll come down you, give you the blessings as well, everyone. Okay. Dāng sēlē tōgā wōzirān tuyā nō jīn chōngwā shīyā dāng jīn nā jī jīn tuyā sēdā sōnam. Sōnam jidā tsāngdāng jā jīn yé dāng kōlē jūwē jābō nā jē cē sō tōng jō sāng jē dā jā jō sē jāng sīm tsā sōm chū chōng sōm yā tū jē chē lāb nīn tū dāng sōng cē lā wāng wē rīn zē nā jē cē yé chē lā chū chū nīn tū tam jē wō sē jē nāmbar dī Tōrma sēlar sāvē jēdē Acharya pōmbā nām tō shō jēdē tēne tēlē dūtsē ngāi ngāi jēdē chō shēn jēdē lūpa lōmē tsāwō nē shō dē lūn chīmī dūtsē tēm shēn kāngwā chīmī sēyē sō tō parā shō nāma bā ngā tā parā āyī nē rā sēbēn zāi tā nā ngā tā ārā sāmbirē pīyā tā pīnā pīnā mā pīnā āparā mā tā pīnā āparā pīyā nyā sō rā sā mā tā sā ngā prā yā tā ngā sō mā nē pā wā rē sō wā nā wā Amarana Zimenda so 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 Zimenda so Amarana 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 Zivenda so Amarana Zivenda so Amarana so Amarana so Zivenda so Amarana Zivenda so Amarana Subhadira Benda so Hongre Tomengo Jumden Sabami Jumden over the Sabami. Okay, so now continue. So, as visualizing yourself, and then Buddha Amitabha, the original, the wisdom Buddha Amitabha facing to you as a mandala, this one as well. Okay, so now here, the first. Okay, so from here, Buddha Amitayus, the third eye here, white light, as white light, and coming from here, dissolve into your in the third eye, red white light, and that light dissolve into your whole body, purify again all obscuration of the body, receiving the body, the blessings of the Buddha Amitayus. Okay, so please you have to visualize that first. Okay, I have to say in Tibetan again. Ore tome ngowo jumde se ngowo jumde se ba mi jumde se ba mi tawe omle o bakar pa ye tu lome tawre tembe lije lidev jang chime ngombo ko ondo sho nandong bo mi do je ko do sho to sa ba mi de cha ma le je ngo se na ba ba na ai ni so le ni to dang ga da sa me de Pune ma pune abaramada pune abaramada pune ni so balo to amato sanga de pa hiru damala ma so ma ne par wale so amarana zemin ta so amarana zemin ta so amarana zemin ta so amarana zemin ta so wa kaya abe kinza om Amarana zemin ta so wa kaya abe kinza amarana zemin ta so wa kaya abe kinza amarana zemin kaya abe kinza om Okay, I'll continue next one. Now at the throat chakra from Buddha Amitayus, which is myself, and the red light coming from dissolve into your throat chakra, red light, which purifies all the obstacle of the speech. Okay, and receiving as a blessing of the speech. Continue meditate. I am going to say in Tibetan. Okay. Ore tome ngowo jumde seba mien tembe aleo marpa yen tri lomen trimbara tembe nga tib jang chemien gombo songke wangdo she tadung shomi doji songdo sho maran zvinde so zvinde so waka abe kinza amaran zvinde so waka abe kinza waka amaran zvinde waka abe kinza amaran zvinde so waka abe kinza amaran zvinde waka abe waka abe kinza amaran zvinde so waka abe kinza amaran zvinde Waka abe kenza amaran so waka abe kenza Okay. Now next one is focus into the heart chakra, the blue light, which is again with the Amitayus heart, the blue light dissolve into your at the heart, blue light, which receives the blessing of the mind or heart. Okay. So continue focus that. Okay. Jumden gomba jumden amatomengo jumden sabame toke hongle ong baye tre lume ningara tembe yede jan chimi gombo tuje wando yori don chimi doje son to ta sho amarana de na ma bangal bana ni so ma de to ngala so ma de de na bene ma de apara ma de bene so ra ma da par ki na so na ne pa wale so so da de na amarana de so da de ki na no so da de ki na so da de ki na so da de ki na de amarana de so da de ki na amarana de so da de ki na so da de ki na shi Okay, so now Okay, now next one is you're supposed to be visualizing the Buddha Amitayus, this Amitayus in your crown chakra, wisdom Buddha Amitayus, supposed to be. Okay. So then again receiving the blessings as well. Also during that time you join the hand, I will come give you the blessing. Buddha Amitayus with the statue, put you the statue in your crown chakras, okay, and you can make your own wishes as well for yourself, for family, for living being, whatever individual, okay. So as a receivings, so I'm going to say first in Tibetan. This is all the blessing of the lineage masters and Buddha Amitayus as well, okay. Chugu nawa tayen gobo seba mi, chugu beman june machik tube jamo tibo ba sanga dub, rechong doje tawa jise mela, Jesse Mela Jeba Dorje La Sobe Sawa the Juba Jebe Lama Tamba Namje Dorje Lama de Namla de Mayan Benchewa Tamjele Chobde Chimi Se Wancho Kordo So Se Mishikba Dorje Menu Be Jamsi Minjurbe Yondre Ta Den Jin Me Dorje Goto Sho Namo Bama Bana Aini Sobe Nishe Tunda De Tatanga Da Samade De Bene Bene Mahad Abara Bene Puna Menja Sama De Tama Ba Kore Kile Na Sana Mane Pa Wale So Namo Bama Bana Aini Sobe Tatanga Da Sama De Amma so sangare pore ke tamanga tamanga in mane barwa so namma nanya tamanga sende bele ma na baram bele so amara na zimenda so amara na zimenda so amara na zimenda so zimenda so amara na 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 zimenda so na zimenda so amara na Zemenda so amara na zimenda so amara na zimenda so amara na zimenda so amara na zimenda so Amarana 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 so Amarana Zimenda 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 so Amarana Amarana Zimenda so Amarana so Amarana Zimenda so Amarana Zimenda so Amarana so Amarana so Amarana so Amarana so Amarana so Amarana Zimenda so Amarana Zimenda so okay now okay so now the next one is oh yeah okay that one okay now next one is the nectar ones as well okay 我前面采用我都在最近日文圈成就当局阿美的大搞定波兰的见了认真采用王多小那么大眼睛的随便在当搞的什么在那边马边阿不然么的边就什么了那把起来搞么你把我也说阿妈的这边的说阿妈的这边的说阿妈的这边的说阿妈这边的也说阿妈的这边的说阿妈的这边的说阿妈的这边的说阿妈的说阿妈的 Zemenda so Marana Zemenda so Marana Zemenda so Marana so Marana so Zemenda so Marana Zemenda so Marana so Marana Zemenda so Marana so Marana Zemenda so Zemenda so Marana Zemenda so Marana Zemenda so Marana Zemenda so Marana Amarana Zemenda so Amarana Zemenda so Amarana so Amarana so Zemenda so Amarana so Amarana so Zemenda so Amarana Zemenda so Amarana Zemenda so Amarana so Zemenda so Amarana 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 Zemenda so Zemenda So high. Okay. Also now one more time. The 5 color of the 5 Buddha families, the energy, 5 elements. So you have to give you these blessings, okay, at the ground. Unga den chi me do je la na na go le ge ja ba me be ma song ge ja me je do je tu je ja rin jo ya yan ja de tin du ja dan te le ja me jo me na je da om be da ben da ra na te ma ga ma mudra so ta de sha ra sha ho ma zi so ma so sabami temi chewa malanje de ma me do ha jo sanje sabami la chanda la namo bang ba na ai ni so man zai da dan ga da yar de sam de da da ma da ba ma da na me so ro ro ba ro so ma pa wa de so na mo ba ma ma ya me so pa wa de so na mo ba ma da ba ma da ya me so ro ro ba ya pa wa de so na mo ba ma no da pia para me so ro no ko ni ka ma so na pa ni pa wa de so na mo ba na pa ma da ya da me me ni so mo ro mo do so ma pa ni so na so ma ni pa wa de so na mo ba ma da pa ma ya para ma da pe ni so ma ro o ma so wa sa ga pa ri de da ma na ma so mo su ni ma ni pa wa de so na mo ba ma ne ya pa wa de so okay, so now please repeat after me the mantra first, the short mantra, Buddha Amitayus. Om Ama Radna Jeven Daye Soha. Om Ama Radna Jeven Daye Soha. Om Ama Radna Jeven Daye Soha. Okay, now we're going to recite mantra together. Okay. Om Amarana Jeven Daye Soha. 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 Om Amarana Jeven
soha.
Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante soha. Om Amarane Jivante Zivindi so Amarani 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 Zivindi so Okay, now please repeat after me this prayer, the commitment, so which is saying whatever you can practice, the Amitayus continues. Okay, so Tedrawan Goga Damsen Song Shinyaban, the Jedun Zoe Chetar Katsal Pa Teda Tamche Dagi Ji Zoe Chetar Katsal Pa Teda Tamche Dagi Ji Zoe Chetar Katsal Pa Teda Tamche Dagi Ji. Okay, now we'll have to say one more short mandala.
Mandala, it's in some of the books, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Short mandala offering.
Yeah. Page 20 somewhere. 27, is it?
Mandala offering, dedication. Okay, page 26 of the yellow book.
Page
Mandala
26.
yellow.
Is it just the first stanza?
Yes.
Oh, just the first stanza.
Thank you.
The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. Is adorned with mountain spring before continents and the sun and the moon. As the Buddha feel thy offering, may all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha feels.
Fuchu Choshe Meso Chang Viralin Shi Nide Jempadi Sangye Shin La Mite Puayi Drogunanda Shindu Jevra Sho. Okay. So please now, dedication.
So in your prayer books and towards the back will be the dedication prayers, depending on which book you have. So we'll do the lineage dedication prayer. Start with that. Dorje Chan, Chalopa, Naropa, Marpa, Nalarepa, Dharma Lord Yampopa, Pagna Drupa, and Lord Dripampa. Please bestow upon us the most auspicious blessings of all the Kagyu Lamas. By this virtue may I achieve the all-knowing state, and may all who travel in the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara by defeating all enemies, confusion, the cause of suffering. Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind, where it is unborn may it arise, where it is born may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray that the Lama may have good health. I pray that the Lama may have long life. I pray that your Dharma activities spread far and wide. I pray that I may not be separated from you. As Manjushri, the warrior, realized the ultimate state, and as did Samantabhadra, I will follow in their path and fully dedicate all merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained 3 Christ, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the indivisible Sadhu order, may the merit I share bear fruit. Next page. By the virtues collected in the 3 times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the innate Buddha virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Trikampa Ratna Shri, who is omniscient Lord of the Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of samsara. That's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions or comments that you'd like to make? Questions you might like to ask Lama Gursam?
So the commitment of practicing would be to be saying the mantra daily?
Yeah, very nice. At least 121 or 1 mala is possible.
I think this is the first time.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Very important.
Yes.
It's a beautiful mantra.
Yeah.
How is Amitayus related to Amitabha? How is Amitayus related to Amitabha?
I think Amitabha, usually Amitayu has a, why Buddha is the Amitabha's Buddha family.
So he's in that Buddha family?
Right.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well, we'll have lunch at 12. It's going to be delivered today. So we got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
What did we just do?
Amitayu empowerment. So it's a long life empowerment. And if you like, you can say the mantra if you want.
So this
21 times
afternoon
each day.
will
So it
be
continues to strengthen
transmission.
the blessing.
Yes, I think we do more practice with Amitayu.
Practice.
Yes.
Is there more instruction?
It's an
or
easy
is it-
Yeah, we can talk.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you sure you don't
Yeah.
want
And you supposed to
A
say
little
it
bit
21 times?
visualization.
Well, you can do a mile around, or if you have less time.
It's a long
you can do
empowerment.
this. That's what Lama
Empowerment
Gursam
has a
was
long
saying, so
empowerment.
it's
Yeah.
It has a lot.
my usual.
Empowerment is a long empowerment, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's,
get good money.
without
Yeah.
translation, it's easy.
Yeah.
Translator there it takes 3-4 hours.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So this afternoon, after lunch, Lama will give the transmission, transmission. There's also more instruction. We'll talk about the practice, and then we'll do lots of practice.
Yeah.
So we talk about that when we do an empowerment, there's 3 kindnesses of the Lama. So the 3 kindnesses is the empowerment itself, the ceremony that we just did. And then the instructions is the second part of the empowerment. And then the third part is the transmission, the oral transmission, where the Lama is generating, he has already self-empowered himself as Amitayus. And then so from his heart to our hearts, he will give the transmission. The oral transmission will be later this afternoon too. So while we're on break, while we're on a lunch break, remember that we just engaged, received an empowerment, so we should remain virtuous and calm and peaceful and happy and so on. We can still have conversation, but it shouldn't be anything disturbing or anything like that. If you'd like to just be quiet, that's okay too.
Ask a question, Lama.
Sure.
Yes.
How does like a beginning or earlier practitioner, how do they know when they're ready to practice like Vajrayana? To do like the Vajrayana practices. And how would they know which deity to practice that would work best for them?
I think my understanding, the best thing is whatever you receive teaching about the Vajrayana, it's nice to receive it. Then after different deities give you different teachings, and then you can feel your own connection individually. You know, some people connect with the everything, some people particularly Tara or particularly with the compassions, they like to do that, you know. I think it's for us to study a little bit more, you know. So the practice part more, you know. This is the ceremony empowerment is necessarily according to Vajrayana, you know. So he has a wonderful blessings there. So he has a different types of meditation there, you know. So, but those are actually the not really so much difference in as a general Buddhism we call the come abiding meditation, insight meditation. It's there everything actually. It's not separable. It depends on how you understand and how you explain that. No, like when we meditate ourselves as a Buddha, Amitayus, and then we meditate the syllable seed, it's come abiding. There's a different types of come abiding. It's object come abiding. It's kind of object come abiding.
Just the object is different, but it's
Yes,
still the come abiding.
that's right. We'll talk more later afternoon, you know. So this practice based on talk about based on this practice, and then we can little bit go some related with other practices, you know, just like yeah, sometimes people say the Vajrayana is totally separate from the come abiding. It's actually not. It's different forms there, you know, different methods there, you know. But actually, it's not. And some people like a Vajrayana way of doing. Some people like more, how to say, what you call the Vipassana tradition, whatever they call that, Theravadan tradition, but which is very more simple, you know. Some people like, which is also good. But many times there's a different forms of come abidings, you know, which is we haven't learned yet to really understood. But there's a many different forms of come abiding. It's not like you only sit and breathe. It's not like that. That's very limited. So that's one of the beauty of the Buddhism is it's very profound, you know. So even in the Vajrayana, the Vipassana is like that too. Vipassana is just once you learn it's so many. It's not just one Vipassana. So it's like the same thing. Empowerment is all the essence of the empowerments are same. It's nothing different. It always talks about the blessing of the body, speech, mind. That is not that. That's the same, the essence part. But the way they design each empowerment is different according to their great masters, not according to the Vajrayana text, where they explains different ways, you know, different focus, the different ways to do, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
So what class of Tantra is this? Is this a Kriya Tantra or Acharya Tantra?
This is the more kind of, you know, highest and yoga tantra.
Amitayus Yoga
Yeah.
Tantra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Within in the yoga, but it is the more kind of new tradition like Kajupa, you know. Not the slightly some Nyingma there, but not it's more kind of Sarma
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn this off here.